Hey guys, for today's video, I'm going to be giving you my tips for healthy, strong hair. So let's go ahead and get started. So just to throw a little disclaimer out there, I am not a hairstylist, I am not a professional, I am not a doctor. So take this video for what it's worth, but this is what my hair used to look like. I'm going to throw a couple pictures, a couple video clips up here. And this is what it looks like now. So I've been doing, something right to go from this to this. So some of these tips are going to be really obvious, but I think they are great reminders. So first tip number one, stop using so much heat. When I turned off my straightener, I turned off my curling iron, and I just started doing heatless curls, I stopped blow drying. That is when I noticed my hair stopped feeling so dry, so brittle, stopped breaking. I honestly rarely use heat. I probably blow dry my hair a couple times a year. Listen to me. All you got to do the night before, do your heatless curls. You wake up the next day and you're good to go. You don't even have to worry about your hair. It is a game changer, you guys. If you're not doing heatless curls, do them. I'll link some videos below, but definitely check them out. So the number two thing I started doing, which I do every single night, is I give my hair oil. I apply oil from, you can watch this video right here, from about my ear all the way down to my ends. That is why my hair always looks shiny and just kind of healthy. My hair is very nourished, and I give all that credit to oil. I don't care what oil you use. There's not a magical oil out there that I have tried that I'm just like, everyone go buy. Highly recommend adding in an oil to your hair care routine. I use mine at night right before bed, so I will either do heatless curls, my rope curls like these, or I'll just put my hair back in like a loose bun thing, or I'll just do, like a side braid. Something to just kind of let my hair absorb it through the night. Tip number three, a healthy diet. Yes, I know we're all like, yeah, healthy diet. But no, you guys, seriously, a healthy diet. This is so important for your hair, for your skin, for your just overall health. So I used to be very unhealthy. I was skinny, but gosh, you guys, I was so unhealthy. I would literally eat Fruity Pebbles, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I love Twinkies. I love just anything not nutritious. I would eat out all the time. I actually got pregnant, during my unhealthy food stage, and I ended up having a miscarriage. And that's kind of when I was like, all right, let's get serious about our health, our bodies, and let's, start making some changes. That was like 3.5 years ago, I think, and I haven't looked back. Your hair, it's made up of protein. It needs protein. You guys, feed your hair protein. Salmon, meat, eggs, beans, nuts, whatever. Feed it. Eat your fruits, eat your berries, eat your spinach, leafy greens. If you're eating a healthy diet, you really don't need to take supplements like collagen, or I see people promoting hair gummies, stuff like that. You don't need that. Just eat well. To play kind of on top of that, hydrate, drink lots of water. I was someone who would literally drink nothing all day. I would maybe have like a glass of water and a Dr. Pepper. It's something so simple, but water, just like food, it is great for your skin. It helps you lose weight. And of course, it is amazing for your hair. You will notice such a difference. You'll notice a shine in your hair, a shine in your skin. If I go pee and my pee is a dark yellow, I know I am not hydrated and I need to step that up. Next one pertains to your hair color. If you are a brunette and you are wanting to be an icy blonde like this, stop. That is not realistic. I mean, sure, you can get to this, but it is not good for your hair. Of course, I'm a fake blonde. I will be 80. My grandma was like 84 or something. She still bleaches her hair. She uses home dye from the drugstore, and that's gonna be me as a grandma because I just love blonde hair. But this is my natural hair color. It's like a weird ashy brown. So through the years, I've learned to kind of play off that brown color. So any type of dark you see in my hair, that's my natural root, and we just kind of play off that when I go get my hair done. Honestly, because I do that, because I'm not trying to be anything too far from my natural root color, I only have to go to the Hairstyles maybe 3 times a year. I try to go every 4 months. My next tip is trims. Yes, I know we all want that long hair. I would literally go to my hairstylist and say,
barely trim it.
And she'd be like, are you sure? And I'd be like, yeah, just
like a little bit.
No, guys, if your hair is splitting and you have breakage, all around, just chop it. Just chop it. let it grow back out. Keep up with your trims. Get a good healthy trim. It doesn't mean you have to take 4 inches of hair off. No, not at all. Not saying that. But do get a healthy trim each time you go see a hairstylist. And that leads me to my next point. Get a good hairstylist. Oh my gosh, you guys, this will change your life. Finding a hairstylist that actually cares about your hair. I went through a couple. Went through some bad ones, let me tell you. Went through ones that would overprocess my hair with bleach and would literally fry my hair. I get it, sometimes you just want to go with someone who's your friend or who's the cheapest because you're balling on a budget. Totally get that, totally understand that. But I 100% do think that your hair is an investment. And if you want good quality hair, you need to pay it. Now, I'm not saying go to the most expensive hairstylist, absolutely not, but do go to someone who knows her stuff. Next tip is manage your stress. My dog is clearly dreaming right now.
Morris!
So I actually worked for a newspaper in sales, and it was the worst job I ever had. Oh my gosh, you could never pay me to do that job again. I stayed at that job for 2 years, 2 years too long, and it took a toll on just my health, my hair. My hair was falling out. My hair was so thin, so damaged. The best tips I can tell you with managing stress is to stay busy, exercise, walk away from the situation. If it's a job that you hate, try to find a new job. If it's your kids, go outside without them for a minute. Take a mental break and just breathe it out. Also, just be happy. If you're in a bad mood all the time, that's not good on your health either. You need to smile. You need to be positive. You need to just have a better outlook on life. We're not here for a long time, so we got to enjoy, every minute that we can. Next tip is be gentle with your hair. Listen, I am someone who at times I will notice when I'm brushing my hair, don't be like that. Brush your hair gentle. Just be kind to it. When your hair is wet, like my hair here, people say don't brush your hair until it's dry. People say use a wide tooth comb to brush your hair if it's wet. And I agree with that. I would just rather brush my hair with my Tangle Teaser because that's just what I'm used to. I just start at the bottom and I brush my hair going up. So once I get to the top, then I just kind of work it through. Don't ever start from the top and just kind of pull your brush through trying to get the tangles out that way. God, please don't do that. So to add on to being nice to your hair, we all know about these hair ties, okay? Scissors, please do not take it and just try to rip it out. You are doing so much damage for your hair. Listen, I do it sometimes. I get really frustrated and it's stuck in my hair and I'm just like yanking it. And then I pull hair out and I'm like, why did I just do that when I could easily just, don't obviously cut your hair, but I could easily just get it out with scissors. Next best thing would to just be not use hair elastics, but maybe use something like nylon. I'm not shaming you if you use hair elastics because I do, and just be gentle with your hair when you take them out. That's all. All right, 2 more things here and then we are done. So next one is pay attention to what products you are putting in your hair. Please do not use dollar shampoos. I can only imagine all the chemicals, all the fillers that are in that, all the parabens, sulfates. Here's a list of some ingredients you should avoid. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce them. I used to be someone who would only use Herbal Essence, Pantene Pro-V, Garnier, Tresemme. And I'm not saying that those brands are bad because honestly, drugstore brands have come a long way. I think companies have started realizing us as consumers, we're not putting up with buying crappy products for our hair. And they've taken note and they've reformulated some of their products, but they still have really bad products that are sitting on the shelves today. So just pay attention, really start looking at the ingredients and being mindful of just what you're putting onto your hair. Another tip for you is stop doing really tight hairstyles. If you are doing a bun like this and you're pulling it back really tight and you're wrapping it around like this, it's super tight. You're taking a really bad hair tie and you're wrapping it around and you're wearing your hair like this all day. Don't, please. A few years ago, it caused just so much breakage up here. It caused breakage near my ends because it would just sit in this bun all day for 12 hours, if not more. So don't do that. Don't wear super tight braids every day. Don't wear super tight ponytails, super tight buns. Just loose hairstyles. It's fine if you want to do tight hairstyles here and there. I'm not saying don't do it. I have lots of hairstyles on my YouTube where I'm doing tight braids and whatnot. And that's okay. It's okay to do here and there, but every single day and not taking it out, wearing it all day, it's just not good for your hair. My last tip, don't wash your hair every day. And you kind of have to take that with a grain of salt because everyone's hair is different. We all have different genetics, right? So you might just be someone that has really oily hair. Now, I thought I did too. I thought I had super just oily hair, but I learned that I could train my hair. Now, this might not be the case for everyone, but it might be something worth trying. So I just, stopped washing my hair. After washing my hair, on clean hair, I would use dry shampoo. That way the dry shampoo would absorb the oils before it made my hair oily. That really helped a lot. Once you keep not washing your hair just gets used to it. Oils are actually really good for our hair. It's good for hair growth. Now, I don't like to go longer than like 4 or 5 days without washing my hair, especially if I'm sweating and stuff. Have you ever noticed when you sweat a lot, sometimes your scalp, it'll hurt? And that's because of bacteria. So if you are sweating a lot, I do think you should wash your hair. Maybe you don't want to use shampoo. That's okay. You can just rinse your hair, rinse off that dirt, rinse off that bacteria. Highly recommend that if you are someone that is sweating a lot.
This is my favorite detox shampoo. It gets rid of product buildup, oil, dirt, grime. I love it. And I forgot to do an outro. So here's an outro of my hair. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.